What's up, Huskies, and welcome to episode 3 of the BluePrint Breakdown. In this episode, we're talking to more staffers to get an exclusive look on their newest stories. Alright, we're here with Gabs. She's another one of our staff reporters. Gabs, what was your latest story to publish?
I recently published my book talk on Nothing Like the Movies by Lynn Painter.
Alright, what was your opinion on it?
I thought it was a good sequel, but compared to the first book, it just didn't hold up overall. There's a lot of character changes that just really bothered me with, especially since they changed what originally made the first book just amazing.
Right.
So yeah.
How do you find books to review, kind of?
I kind of go on TikTok or Instagram, and I see what books are trending, or if there's any new books that have popped up on Goodreads, and I kind of I see what people are already saying about the book, because sometimes a lot of people are big fans of the book, or they start critiquing it already. So I kind of see if a book is getting a lot of attention to see if it's worth reading. I really liked reading Once Upon a Broken Heart. It was a really good trilogy, because the trilogy before it just was not good, but then it was just, I don't know, the writing was really good. I loved the characters. I thought it was just a really well-written story.
Alright, so we're here with Isabella. She's one of our staff reporters. Isabella, what was your latest story?
My latest story was My Enhance, which focuses on students who have a unique first language and then they learned English.
Alright, and so how did you find people for that?
I did a poll on the Haggerty Instagram, and I found those people, and I just asked them questions about what it was like to learn English and what their experiences was assimilating into America.
Alright, and what was the interview process like? Did you learn anything really interesting about them?
Yeah, I did. I learned the ways that a lot of them learned English, a lot of them watched TV or used apps. And I also learned about some languages that I'd never heard of before, like the Kunming dialect of Mandarin. I interviewed Rachel Wong, and she speaks that, and I'd never heard of it before. I actually interviewed 2 girls who spoke Albanian, and I knew Albania was a country, but I had never heard about the language before, and she told me some of the words that she uses, and it just seemed like a really unique language. Yeah.
Alright, we're here with Angelina. She's another one of our staff reporters. Angelina, what was your latest story?
AP Research. It was an enhanced about the course and some former students' topics.
And what was the interview process like, kind of?
I had to keep coming back for more information because they weren't really giving me a lot of information in the interviews.
What were some of the more interesting topics that people were doing for the class?
There's this one girl who was writing about African hair growth. I thought that was really cool because it correlated with her, and other people were doing things that just interests them. It took me a week.
That's all for now, but tune in next time to get more of a behind-the-scenes look of our publication.